Well, a record number of Americans are traveling this Labor Day weekend. We say it all the time. The TSA predicts that it will have screened more than 17 million people between August 29th and September 4th. Plane ticket, and accommodation prices are down overall by 2% from last year. That's good news. But as people start to make their way home today, parts of the country are experiencing weather disturbances, which could impact travel plans. CBS News national correspondent Errol Barnett is at New York's LaGuardia Airport for more on how travelers are coping. I got to say, it doesn't look that bad, but I know sometimes the huge rush is often early in the morning. Errol, what are you seeing today, and has the weather caused any flight delays or anything like that?
Anne-Marie, great to see you as we kick off another week. I can tell you from my first-person perspective here at LaGuardia, and the gate behind me serves American Airlines, JetBlue, Southwest, that the early indications are travel is smooth here this morning. The folks around me seem relatively cool, calm, and collected. We saw some women coming back from North Carolina where they say their travel was smooth, other than some poor weather there in the mid-Atlantic. And that's an encouraging sign. But if we take a look at the national picture right now, roughly 10% of flights across the country are experiencing some type of delay or cancellation. We can look at something that FlightAware, which is a website that consolidates all the airlines' data, puts together, and it shows that around the New York City area, so if you talk about LaGuardia, Newark, JFK, and other airports, there really aren't that many delays and even fewer cancellations. But when you look at this map, you can see how there are weather systems marching across the country, around Texas, some of the southern states, the Midwest, and that's all heading east. And when there is a large delay, it can cause a domino effect. We're not seeing that yet, so that's encouraging. You mentioned some of the record-setting numbers. This summer, the TSA has screened more than 200, what do they say, 240 million people, and that's since May. And of their 10 highest traffic days when it comes to airline travel, it's all, most of them have happened since May as well. So we have seen now a return to air travel. Folks are hitting the road as well and seeing gas that's cheaper than it was last year. So all of the early indications are positive, and we hope that continues as people continue to trickle home over the next couple days.
I mean, do we know what's behind this uptick in summer travel? I mean, a 2% kind of discount over last year is nice, but it's not huge. So there must be like something else that's driving people to hit the road and the skies.
That's a great question, Anne-Marie. You know, if I think back to the pandemic when I was covering the transportation beat, and you and I were chatting from airports all the time, in 2021 and 2022, we definitely saw a dip in air travel because of health and safety reasons, because of staffing issues at airports and air traffic control centers. Now here we are in the summer of 2024, and it seems as if people have, first of all, felt comfortable traveling. Second of all, airlines have beefed up and prepared for that domino effect I referred to earlier. United Airlines, for example, added an additional 1,500 flights, they tell us, across this Memorial Day weekend in case there were any hiccups. And of course, the price of travel isn't as restrictive as it was for many people during the pandemic who are experiencing their own financial constraints. And so in a strange way, here in the summer of 2024, we're finally seeing people return to their normal travel behavior. In fact, AAA was saying, I believe it was AAA, that there are more people choosing to travel domestically than internationally because some of the costs. So, you know, we've all experienced those cool places in driving distance from our homes. The pandemic has pushed us all out to find enjoyable places to go. And it seems as though folks are really taking to that here on this last long weekend of the summer.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I think, you know, a lot of the national parks saw an uptick as we kind of like looked around our own backyard and realized there's plenty to see here. Give me 3 tips if you're traveling today, because I know it could be frustrating for people.
Absolutely, and these tips are relevant anytime you travel. Number one, if you can book a flight, book them early. Get to the airport as early as possible, because those are the ones least susceptible to cancellations and that domino effect I referenced. Always pack light. You only need a carry-on bag, Anne-Marie. It would make your weekend trip and your weekend getaway much more enjoyable. And my top tip for travelers all the time, no matter where you go, is pack your patience and be as full of gratitude and appreciation as possible when you travel. I promise you, if you put that energy out here at the airport, in the TSA line, on the plane, no matter who you're seated next to, you will get it back in some way, shape, or form.
Oh, I love that. Bring in the crystals and the good vibes. I'm into the Zen. I'm into the Zen. And I want to know how you pack a carry-on.
Yes.
I need to see like a TikTok or Instagram or something, Errol, because I know you're a good traveler. Errol Barnett, thank you.